Hello everybody, Dokkan here, welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In today's video, we're going to be showcasing another character that got his ECA. ECA Team BARDOCK. Interesting, right? So, we finally got the final copy of this character just recently, almost a week ago now. I'm sadly recording this, like a week later after the release because unfortunately I wasn't able to record this. I was moving at the time, so all of this stuff dropped and I had to move basically, so yeah. But here it is, here's the video. We're going to be showcasing Team BARDOCK here. It seems to me that this is going to be a pretty okay-ish character. Well, we'll see how they go. When I was reading their kit when they came out on JP, I was like a bit impressed because their support is very, very good. So we're gonna go ahead and showcase these guys up here. Start turn defense, we're getting 327k defense right here. That's pretty good. So first and foremost, this character came out on 2020. And originally, we were able to get at least a few copies. Maybe we got them at 79% at some point, then we got them at 90%, and then for the longest time, we were missing the final copy of this character. And now it's when we finally get it. So, LR Team BARDOCK, bro. So they lead Team BARDOCK category, key plus 4 and HP attack and defense with 130%. Their 2 super attacks, the 12 key, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy. And their ultra super attack, the 18 key, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and raises super classes allies' attack by 30% for 1 turn. So if we do this, we could see a pretty substantial turn here. So I'm gonna do it just for the prosperity of seeing how well enough our boy BARDOCK is able to get Tech BARDOCK in the middle. Because one of the biggest things from these guys is ECA is their support. So they're able to provide, I'll just skip forward to their support. They provide super class allies attack and defense plus 50%. And they're also providing key plus 1 and additional attack and defense plus 20% for Team BARDOCK category allies. So if you have superclass allies that are on the Team BARDOCK category, they're getting 70% attack and defense and key plus 1. So that's a pretty good support. So the Team BARDOCK, they do get key plus 3, attack and defense plus 100%. At the start of the turn, they're also getting attack plus 50% when performing a super attack. They're getting an additional key plus 1 up to key plus 5 and attack and defense plus 20% up to 100% per Team BARDOCK category ally on the team. Again, the team is full of Team BARDOCK category allies, so they're getting their max stats there. And they're also able to get an additional defense plus 50%, and they're tossing an additional super attack when there's another Team BARDOCK category ally attacking the same turn. So this will be a pretty good turn by Team BARDOCK here. 11 million. That's interesting. So they're not getting Saiyan Roar, and they're not getting Legendary Power Active here, which is it could have been pretty good. So we're providing a total of 100% attack and 70% defense here on this turn to these allies, right? If we don't finish off, BARDOCK, if we don't finish off Frieza on this turn. Okay, 4.45. Of course, boy BARDOCK is a little bit of a snowball effect too, right? So, pretty good. Not bad showing by these guys. That's pretty cool. Okay, so like I said, BARDOCK, the Team BARDOCK is not a slot 1 character. I don't consider them. You shouldn't consider them a slot 1 character because of the things that they do. They are a support character. They're providing support to the team, so that's not bad of an attack stat that they just did. Pretty good stuff. So they're not getting Saiyan Roar. Saiyan Roar is a very good attack and defensive link. They're getting 25% attack and defense plus 10% from that link. Would have been phenomenal if we brought an ally who provided that. In addition to that, I think the other link that we're getting is Legendary Power, which we can link pretty well with our boy LR BARDOCK. I think I floated him off on this rotation. We gotta check. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we can get them linked up together. 11 million. Okay. I haven't been able to run Team BARDOCK in such a long time. Again, you guys might be looking into the future a little bit. I am possibly going to be using this team to run our boy AGL BARDOCK. That's going to be an interesting showcase. AGL BARDOCK is a very funny unit. All right, so we haven't seen this KO screen in a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and show it to you guys. I had to do it. I had to do it. Look at that. It's a very strange and rare KO screen. But yeah, for a unit that came out in 2020 and had their final copies provided to us so late in this stage of the game, you wonder what can you do with this unit anymore. With their ECAs and everything. Like they provided us the last copy, and we got the EZA for them. And it's funny because, you know, it took us so long to get, or I don't think people are going to be able to use this guy on very tough and relevant content, right? I don't want to. Maybe we can do this. Maybe while I'm showcasing BARDOCK. 10 million is very good. While I'm showcasing BARDOCK, we can go ahead and take on Buhan. And I can bring these guys there and see how they fare on, you know, the global side of the toughest content in the game for now, because we got the 9th anniversary coming up. I don't think these guys are going to be too sustainable, too relevant enough for them to, you know, actually be good, right? This might hurt. So let's see. Do we have some dodges here, by boys? 7 dodge. Okay. We might die here. So let's see. So we're getting all of our links active except for Saiyan Roar. Like I said, Saiyan Roar is a very important link here. 25% attack and defense plus 10%. I don't think all of these other characters. Who could we bring here? Maybe Super Saiyan 4 Goku if we're doing like a like a grade 8 power team? Like, this guy is not on a lot of categories too either. So I mean, he's on grade 8 power. He has a couple of 200% leader skills here. So we got the Super Saiyan Duo from the Worldwide Download Celebration when Metal Cooler, Final Form Cooler came out. You know, the Cooler movie and stuff like that. Turles is another 200% lead. BARDOCK, of course, the team that we're showcasing, is another 200% lead. And of course, our boy Chaditz is a 200% lead for these guys. So yeah, it's not that great. So we're going to be getting it, not immediately super, but I hope that maybe our dodges can come through. Like I said, this is a very good turn by him. So if we do die, that's going to be a bad experience. Let's see, dodge? No dodge. Okay. How much will this do? Might be dead. Okay, close. Okay. We can possibly see how Team BARDOCK can do here. I guess that was Team BARDOCK support. Like I said, we're providing a lot of attack power to our allies here. 12.1 million. I mean, that's not bad. Those are not bad numbers there. If I put these guys on slot 1, they would have died, I feel. Their defense is not that high. They do get, like I said, they do get an additional 50% defense. If you do have a Team BARDOCK category ally on the attacking the same turn. Their defense does go up, again, per Team BARDOCK category ally, but it's not enough, right? It's not high enough so we can say, yes, this is substantial, this is good. Do I let Fasha take all those hits? Nah. We'll take tight disadvantage here. We'll do this again, sure. Alrighty, so yeah, like there's not much to show from these guys. Like they can be good. Let me see, on the next turn we're not gonna have legendary power active, but we will have some pretty good support from these guys. They're providing key +3 and attack and defense was 30%, and then an additional 30% attack and defense if we have another Bardock attacking the same turn, which we will have. So if we do survive this turn, we could be able to see some pretty good stuff on the next turn there. So let's hope. Let's hope if we can be able to survive this turn. Yeah, Team Bardock, man, it's not a great team. We're getting a lot of buff, which is of course the transforming Bardock, the one that goes Super Saiyan. But will it be enough to like provide some salvation to this team? I don't think so, man. Team Bardock, I mean, it came so late. 4 years we had to wait until these guys got their final copy and their ECA. Like, they could have done that right then and there. Maybe their ECA could have been postponed for later on, but them doing this right now, I don't think is good. Okay, so this is, like I said, this is going to be a very good turn for them. Whoa. Okay, Bardock is at 657. Not only we're getting support from the Team Bardock, but we're also getting support from Tora. That's not bad. It's pretty good stuff there. So let's see how LR Team Bardock is able to do. So we're gonna have some good links active, except for Legendary Power and say Roar. I suppose I could have kept Bardock on rotation, but considering the fact that, like I said, this team has so many holes in it. Like, we don't have a defensive juggernaut. We don't have somebody who has damage reduction or anything like that. These guys are like very weak glass cannons. So 10 million by Bardock. I guess I could say they will make AGL Bardock look good. Oh, okay, thank you. You didn't kill. That's good. We didn't get the Scouter this time, huh? Okay. I mean, we're not taking damage, but still, almost 13 million. Keep in mind, we're providing attack while doing the 18 key super there. Again, that's not bad. I'm not gonna say that this is a good character. They are substantially well. I mean, it's of course a little bit of a gimmick team because it's like the Ginyu Force team. Like, they don't have a solid character here and there. They could release some of these other LRs or anything like that, and they can look okay, but they don't look that strong, right? This shouldn't be too much. Actually, we have a low HP. We might die here. Yep. Okay, I actually thought that we were gonna take a lot less, but there you go. LR Team Bardock, baby. Woo! Yeah. Great. Without the sarcasm, the fact that they gave us this LR very late into their lifespan, they did not do good, okay? Like, they would have done so much better on how to possibly release this character, or how he would, or how they would fit into this meta that we're in. Like, I cannot take this LR and expect myself to, like, oh, I can beat Kid Buu with this LR, or I can beat the Red Zone movie boss rush with this team. Like, there's no other way that I can do that. This is just a trophy LR, I would say. I mean, on certain occasions he can be pretty good. Like, he's a very good support character. That support that they're providing, the 50% for superclass allies, and Team Bardock, they get an additional key and 20%. That's very good. Combine that with the attack buff that they are providing whenever they're tossing out an ultra super attack. They're providing 100% attack to allies that, of course, are on Team Bardock. And there's no other place that you can run this team other than their own team. That way, these guys can look their absolute greatest, right? But yeah, other than that, this character it's okay. It's a wasted opportunity, I would say. I guess they lined it up perfectly now that we're getting the ECA for Bardock, and I guess if you count it, this is basically the art whenever they're fighting Chilled. We're getting the Super Strike, Dokkan Awakening, and ECA for Chilled. So basically, we will be able to see that it was sort of thematic, basically, that we got this ECA first, and then we're getting Super Saiyan Bardock next, and the Super Strike ECA for Chilled. But other than that, I mean, pretty good support. You guys were able to see Bardock toss out like a 10 million attack set. Their numbers are pretty big, right? Like 12 million on a super attack on their Ultra Super. That would be that's very good. Like, they are getting a 50% raise in attack and defense, and with all their links active except for Saiyan Roar, they're not looking that bad. So it's an okay character, I guess. It is okay. Like, if you are starting new and you have a brand new account, Team Bardock is a very good team to start off with, because it's one of the teams that you can be able to get easily for free. And of course, we do have a summonable character in here, like this LR Bardock. But let's say you're making a full free-to-play Team Bardock team, and you have this guy as a character, or maybe you don't have him. You can use this character as a leader, and you use the other free-to-play Bardock, like Bardock squad, in this team, and you have a pretty consistent team with them. They're not going to do the greatest damage, but you can sustain yourself in trying to do some of the normal to medium difficulty content. I wouldn't bring these guys into like Red Zone, like even this Red Zone that we just took on, Red Zone Frieza. We took a lot of damage there. It's just that Frieza's a heavy hitter, and of course, you don't have the Raudokun luck. Raudokun luck means you're getting slot 1 frame 1 super, right? So there we go. Let me know what you guys think of LR Team Bardock's ECA. He's okay. I would say that for free-to-play characters, for free-to-play players, make sure you guys grind the free-to-play Bardock team and their events. They're available in the growth section now, so you guys can be able to grind these guys. I don't know if that event should be available every day now, and you guys can be able to ECA them very quickly. This is a free-to-play character from the Team Bardock events, so I mean, this guy was pretty useful. We didn't take a lot of damage, and because this character dodges a lot, so pretty good. And we're providing some support as well too. So yeah, there you go. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.